Okay guys, homework sheet 19. First question, valuable golf club increases by 1.64% for 8 years. So, because it's an increase, we need to add the percentage to 100. So get that as the new percentage, turn it into the multiplier. You know how to do that, you divide by 100. And then it's whatever answer you got here to the power 8 times the starting price, which is 50,000, get your answer. Remember, this one is to be to the nearest £100, so just check your rounding. Question 2, right angle triangle. This is the hypotenuse, this is the adjacent, it's next to the angle. This one's the opposite. So if we check out the SOHCAHTOA, we know that we're not going to use the side that's got A on it, because this side doesn't have anything else. So it's not going to be this, it's not going to be this. So that means it must be an SOH question. So sine is the O over H ratio. Put some numbers in. Sine 35 equals, the O is 12, divided by the H side, which is X. You should know where to go from there. Question 3, look at the table, find how much the deluxe room costs. Okay, now remember, he's buying it for himself at the early price, so find deluxe room early price. Once you've got that, he's going to stay there 4 nights, so we're going to times it by 4. You'd think that's your finished, but remember, because he's staying on his own, he's got to add 30%. Single occupancy means if you're on your own, you pay an extra 30%. So once you've got your answer, work out 30%, add it on to find what the bill is. Question 4, factorise, so that's putting back in the brackets. Okay, I've just noticed I forgot to make that into a 4. Right, okay, so it's x squared minus 6x, take away 40. So you do your little table at the side for the x's, 1 and 40, 2 and 20, 4 and 10, 5 and 8. And then you look at each of these and you say, how can you make the negative 6? Once you find the one that it is, remember, we put them together like this for the brackets. Question 5, remove the brackets this time. So we've got x squared times x, x cubed, x squared times negative 2, negative 2x squared. Then we've got 4x times x, 4x times negative 2, and then finally we've got negative 3 times x, negative 3 times negative 2. Tidy all that up for your answer. Lynn, the basketball player, well, last week she said she scored 7 baskets out of 18. So 7 out of 18, written as a fraction, is 7 over 18. We can get the calculator and work that out as a decimal or probability and check it against what the coach says. The coach said 0.37, so how does this answer that you got here compare with the 0.37? Question 7, the boat sets sail at 20:30. So if it sets sail at 20:30, how long is it sailing for on a Monday? In other words, how long until you get to midnight? So you can work that out. Tuesday it's sailing for a whole day. Similarly for Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. On a Saturday it sails from midnight until it reaches its destination at 10:15. So you know how long that is. All you've got to do is count up the number of days, count up the number of hours and minutes, and you've got your answer. There are other ways of setting that one out. And then lastly, number 8, 2/3 got a grade A and 1/4 got a grade B. So you need to work out how many that is altogether. So 2/3 add 1/4, so work that out. Do your sum, get a new bottom number and so on. Once you get your answer from that, you have to work out how many's got a grade C. Okay, well we know what this answer is, so how do you get the ones for the grade C? How much more do you need to make it up to 1 whole for the whole class? Okay, right, hopefully this week is pretty good for you guys.